Gojira 851 back with something a little special today. A little something different and long overdue. Over on the channel that is hosted by Mr. Leslie Chambers and his Kaiju reviews, he has a friend named Seng, a gentleman who's been known on the Facebook collectors group and other Facebook pages for his gorgeous artwork with different kaiju and different superheroes and stuff like that. And after seeing his work on this new piece that Leslie got the other day ago, or a month ago, everything bleeds into one nowadays. The Kong 76 from the Dino De Laurentiis film, King Kong, I had to have something done. Now, one of the films from the Godzilla franchise I think is very underrated, it's very close to me, is the film Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. Godzilla, the way he is in the film, reminds me of the film Son of Godzilla, which is very close to me. It's in the Heisei series, which is no secret, my favorite series of the Godzilla line. There's nothing wrong with Showa, nothing wrong with Millennium, but Heisei speaks to me more than the others do. And I already have several 91 figures. I have a 92. I have all these figures. 94 is a Godzilla that I really enjoyed seeing in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. The expression on the face, the way how he reacts in the film, the way how he just is in the film is just awesome. And I wanted a figure of him. And I heard that sooner or later that maybe Yuji Sakai is going to release a Godzilla 94. That's nice. I wanted something special for me. Will I contact Mark again about another figure? More than likely, yeah. After looking at this gorgeous bad boy. But we'll see about that for future times. But I had to have this. This is a custom figure. I highly doubt that X Plus is going to put out a figure just like this. It is gorgeous. Let's talk about it. So, Godzilla 94, I had this one commissioned by Mr. Seng, the way how he is, and especially with the red dorsal plates, because during the film he battles with Space Godzilla, and when he defeats him he uses the spiral beam or uranium fire, whatever it's called. I always wanted to see a Rick option with a Godzilla figure with the red dorsal plates. It's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. I think it looks cool. It looks great on the 94, especially when you use it in the film to defeat Space Godzilla. Here he is right now, just arrived today after taking my time unleashing him into my room, my collection. He is massive. Now, not gigantic series massive, but he's a lot larger than like your 30 centimeter. He kind of pairs up, but let's look at this quick size comparison. Actually, no, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. These two go together very well. Huh. Rad. Very rad. Now, see that. Let's try with another size comparison. Looking up. Say with Mechagodzilla. Nah, not as much. Godzilla's a little too big for Mechagodzilla, but with Space Godzilla looks about right. So, that's it so far. So, when ordering this from Mark, he allowed me to do a payment plan. And over the course of a month, I paid off the necessary money to get this figure made. And he had this done really quickly to my specifications, sent it over. He sent in a nice big box. Look at the picture. Yep, that's it in the box. And then here it is when I first took it out and I was looking at it. Yeah, he really packed that puppy in with a lot of those popcorn kernels I really like. But kept it nice and safe, and he put an extra layer of plastic around it, making it nice and safe as well, coming in pristine shape. Now, when you get this figure, if you order for him, from him, and he uses the same kind of material, this is no joke. This is kind of like a vase. Okay, it's like almost like the same kind of material. It's like a hard clay that you use, and with heat treatment I can see on this, this is not X Plus. It's just as good. Okay, but not X Plus. Oh, hold on. Very hard, very tough, very fragile. So I'm gonna have to find a very good spot for this. But I am going to stop talking, and I'm going to show a little video of this Godzilla in action. Well, not really action, but you know, in a pose and around with other figures. So it's hard for me to really describe the greatness of this. I mean, I can go to my own figure review of it, but I just want to show this little video right here. And we're back. So let me go into my usual reviewing of any other figure that I would get. Let's do it with the Mark Seng Custom 94. So looking at the face, it's right out of the movie. It's just like an X Plus figure. It's right out of the movie. That roaring stance he is, the mouth wide open, just looking awesome. That forward-stepping motion that he has is looking great. Each individually sculpted tooth looking just amazing. I love this thing. This thing is awesome. One other thing I had him do, I asked nicely, and he obliged me very nicely, is that I wanted to do a little more of my own little twist on it a little bit. This is almost like a Matt custom, or, oh, sorry, I broke a fourth wall there. Real name's Matt, but anyway, the eyes. Now, normally Godzilla has brownish, goldish eyes, you know, but here I had him with red eyes. Kind of like he's in between phases, like he's about to turn into Burning Godzilla, but he's not quite there, but, you know, he's got the uranium fire going, so it's kind of like he goes to like a metamorphosis. Kind of like when Lou Ferrigno turned into the Incredible Hulk in the old TV show, his eyes would turn green and then he turned into the Hulk. That's kind of the idea I had going for this, and he obliged very nicely with that. And the way how the skin goes around with the gums and like the jawline that goes up, to get a little paintbrush in there to get the eyes, just, dude's awesome. Okay, moving on to the neck. Awesome. I love the way how the skin is done. Very movie accurate. Looking awesome. Just beautiful. Looking to the chest. The arms cocked up like he's roaring, or he could be breathing fire. Looking amazing. Down to the waist. Alright, first off, the right foot is coming forward as the left foot is back at like a strong stance. Almost like he's either roaring upward, up at a flying space Godzilla, or he's walking and roaring, just being awesome. Moving on to the back and the tail. He made the tail curl off to the left. Lots of X Plus figures do that. He made the tail curl off to the left. Nice. Yeah, just like a bunch of them. Love it. The undercarriage of the Godzilla looking awesome as well. He looks awesome in all angles. I see no fault in this. This is X Plus quality. Okay, I would love it if X Plus had made this, but I'm especially happy that I was able to be friends with Leslie Chambers. He got me in contact with Mark. I was able to talk with him. Very fair in his price as well that he wanted for this figure. And he didn't demand all the money up front. He allowed me to do a payment plan. Awesome dude. If you see him on Facebook and you want to, talk to him about, having a figure done, I recommend it. This thing is awesome. Okay, Leslie Chambers, he's had a couple of figures done. I know he has the King Kong video up. You have to go through his archives to look up his other figures. But as my first figure from Mark Seng Yang and my first showcase of his, hopefully not the last, I give this an A+. I'm almost speechless on this. Okay, X+ grade. Now, if they make an X+ 94, will I get it? Sure. Because I'm pretty sure they'll have the normal dorsal plates, with the bone white, and I would like to see that on that so I could have both of them as like companion pieces, So, yeah, I'm not 94'd out, just I wanted something a little more custom for me, and this is it. I might contact him in the future for a 91, but save up some cheddar soon because pretty soon is G-Fest. Oh yeah, I'm going to G-Fest, by the way, so more on that later. Actually, there's a separate video I like to do about that. So that's pretty much the show. This figure is awesome. It's actually more of a sculpture more than a figure. That's not me picking on X+. I'm strong about X+. Don't think I'm picking on X+. I love X+, but I wanted this, and the way how it's done, this is a one-of-a-kind figure, and he's going to the top. Wherever I can find a spot. Jeez. Where am I going to put this? Well, like I always say, that's what you call good problems. This is the Custom 94 Godzilla just for me. Once again, look him up on Facebook, and that's the show. Hope you all enjoyed this. Until next time, this is Godzilla51 saying goodnight. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Brought to you partially by Stomach Kaiju, and good night.